2. Hello everyone, welcome to a stream. This stream makes no sense. Unless you're in the Discord server, then it will make sense. So as you know, well, probably don't know, but now as you now know, me and Danny have been working on making a game. Oh, did I just disconnect?
No, you're still here.
Okay, I'm here. Yo, okay. We are just working on getting everything set up here.
Buddy, stairway's here.
Stairway's here? Oh my gosh, no way. Stairway, welcome. We're doing Quest for Eddie. Everyone's invited to it.
Startup.
Exactly. We're starting it up today. Okay.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna turn down the stream.
Hold up. I'm trying to find the plug.
Camera now.
I'm trying to find my electrical outlet. Where the hell is it?
Oh, there it is. I didn't mean to hit that. I want to see live chat. I can watch this.
Huh?
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, I put the live stream up on my TV so I can watch this.
Sick.
Gigi's joining. Gigi's joining too.
Oh, bet. This is gonna be fire. Sorry for all the setup process, guys. I was just looking for a place of proper service. Okay, we're gonna set it up on this side here. All right, hello chat. So, we are playing Quest for Eddie. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's our version of a card game. Let me get the dice.
I'm just gonna mute my TV and watch.
Okay, so Quest for Eddie, right? Basically, it's like a role play game. It's like Dungeons and Dragons.
Except you're bad at making games.
Okay,
like
Griffin, be a hater.
You know I'm right.
Tell Griffin he's gonna hate on it.
Griffin, you can suck my big fat.
I can tell you that you're role-playing.
You can suck, Griffin. You can suck my big fat. Huh? Who joined?
Hello, Bazinga and Gigi.
Bazinga and Gigi, welcome. Okay, so, hello, Zach. Okay, we should probably. I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can see. All right. So this is the setup right now. All right. So, as you guys can see here, this is the database for all of our characters we have in the game. We got Icarus, we got Brave New World Eddie, we got the Dark Wicker Man, the Normal Wicker Man, and that's it. Currently, these are the only 4 that are obtainable for the game.
I'm gonna move all the way to the end.
Now, if you want to be part of this game and you want to collect the Eddies.
Yes, it's Magic the Gathering style.
Yeah, it's Magic the Gathering / yeah, exactly. Milk, what's up? And so, basically, basically, you join the Discord server and you ask to get a profile made, and we'll make you a profile. And so, for example, we're just gonna show off Gigi's profile. Have a look at this thing.
Wow. Gigi has all the assets.
This is Gigi's profile, and as you can see, she actually even has a limited edition one. Right here.
If you scroll over, you see the scroll over and show them the lore.
It's crazy. Oh yeah, and as you can see, we write down everything that has happened in the game. Well, you can't say, but you have to tune in. Oh man. But yeah, we've written the history of everything that's happened in the game for her. And there's a lot of lore. So, Show me the Power Slave card. It hasn't been added yet. Power Slave has not been added, but it will be soon. So if you guys want to join,
Just the
oh, it is very
right now it's
abusive.
the iconic duel.
So yeah,
Right now it's
also,
just the iconic duel.
yeah, exactly. So right now it is just Stairway and GG and Bazinga. So Bazinga, wait, are you
No,
still there?
Bazinga left.
Oh, Bazinga left. Oof. Okay, so man, we could start on like any of the real dungeons then, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
one do you
we
think
left
would catch
off,
their attention more?
Well, where did we go? Where did we leave off last time?
Oh, well, the
We have to
Somewhere
go
in
back
Time
now.
dungeon isn't ready yet. The Eddies haven't been programmed for Somewhere in Time.
Do we? Ooh, who joined?
I have no idea.
Gabs.
But yeah, the Eddies haven't been
Gabs!
programmed.
Welcome, Gabs.
Gabs is here. Yo, Gabs, what's up? You're on stream right now.
Oh, yeah, we're all on stream.
Okay, so
Okay, you like? Hang on.
Gabs, do you want to join our game?
You should join.
If not, you can always just watch the gameplay on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch the gameplay.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
You should send the link to the Discord if you haven't already. True. We should post a
Hold on,
link.
I can do that. I can do that.
Okay, you got it? Alright. We're gonna give it 5 minutes for people to join. I'm gonna give you all a sneak peek at what's coming.
Oh.
There, that's a sneak peek.
Okay, it's just that you're showing.
Yeah, that's all I'm showing.
Yeah. Can you pin the comment?
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, okay, Zach. That's alright.
Boom. Holy, I need that, says Stairway. Stairway really wants it. Stairway is like, how can I get my hands on that? Stairway, it was actually a secret. It's a secret tangent in Wickerman Isle. You're gonna have to go back and attain it. But we haven't programmed it into Wickerman Isle yet. But it's gonna be a secret.
I'm gonna go look at the. I'm gonna look at the slides. Which thing? Oh shoot.
The Navigator. We're gonna have to go back to Navigator's Passage.
Oh, the Do we want to continue that?
Well, we don't have the lore yet written out for it on the options.
Wait, is it? We have finished all the writing planning.
We did? So we actually have a navigator? Hold up, I'm turning off the camera so I can see. I don't want to spoil it.
Check the document of
The private documents?
Yeah, private documents. We did Wickerman Land. Or whatever it was called, I don't know.
Is it called documents?
Quest ready documents.
Why can't I find it?
It's probably been a while since you last accessed it.
Oh, is it the campaign ideas?
Yeah, campaign ideas, check there. We already did the first part.
Oh, yeah. Dang, we have a lot written out.
I wrote all of that on New Year's Eve.
I remember that. I wrote out all of Satellite 15.
Yeah, I'm starting. I'll highlight when I'm starting.
Oh yeah, we've got the Satellite 15 missions.
Oh, we do.
We could do those missions.
Yeah.
If not, we could also do canon
We
missions.
can't do the one I'm writing. We're gonna move the one that I'm writing all the way down.
We can do the Twilight Zone one. Well, these are all ideas. None of them have actually been.
Oh, those things haven't been written yet.
That's true.
Or, like,
The only one we actually have ready right now is the speed of light one.
where's speed of light?
It's the satellite 15.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Shall we do it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we need to elaborate more. We can always noodle. We can make it up as we go, which will be fun. We'll keep everyone on their toes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Turning on the.
get Charlie on here.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Stairway's trying to get Charlie on here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He said, "Come bash my head in."
Yeah, come drag me by the ankles across the burning hot sand again.
Come drag him by the ankles again and leave him at the Wicker Man.
Real.
Honestly, that was great. I was laughing so much at that.
I really don't think we have enough eddies.
Not yet, at least.
We'll get more, and it'll look cool when it's done.
Yeah.
The cards look cool. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She said that she wasn't gonna go on here.
Yeah, she said she didn't want to play. Bug, what's up?
Bug, hello. Oh, Amir.
I'm here, yo. I deliver your food, sir. Subways are on discount. He knows I want Subway. He knows. Yeah, hates D&D. Well,
Yeah.
luckily, this isn't just D&D. It's a mix.
Rylan, we need to write that down.
What?
Subway Eddie.
Subway Eddie? Oh my god.
Subway Eddie.
No, low-key, I just launched the dice by accident. Hold up. Oh, I see it.
Well, if you do like D&D, then you can join our Discord server and come join us here.
Exactly. I see the die. I'm trying to grab it. Hold up.
Get the brethren to come grab the dice.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Yeah, then again, Griffin can steal it.
Stop throwing dice at me, you idiot. Criven, stop throwing dice at me. I already have one.
I missed all of them.
Yeah, you missed all of them, you idiot. Oh, jeez. Stop throwing dice at me. Criven,
Well, I thought it was
stop.
real time.
Stop throwing dice at me.
I'm out of dice. I can't throw dice at you.
Bruh, he threw like 5 dice at me.
I threw 3 of them. I just threw 2 of them twice.
That makes 5.
It's still 3, Rylan.
Whatever.
Throw them back at him harder. Easy
I went to a Maiden concert in 2012. That's awesome. Not much. Your dad says hi. Tell him I say hi. Gotta get a good DM, though. I am a pretty good DM, I think.
Yeah.
I can be good.
I'm gonna go back to watching chat.
Alright, are we ready to begin?
Yep.
Just to make sure that, just to make sure we got everything, I'm gonna check. Yeah, Speed of Light Eddie is ready to go.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Actually, I just realized, I've never seen this angle of the room on stream.
Yeah. Alright, let us begin. Move the camera so I can be more comfortable. Alright, let's begin. So, You guys get to pick. Stowaway and Gigi. You guys get to choose.
I'll read out what they say.
You guys are gonna get to choose which campaign you want. So we have. Well, actually, which Eddies do we have right now? Yeah, we only have one Eddie, so actually you don't get to choose the campaign. We're telling you what campaign you're doing. Joe Edward, what's up? We're starting chapter 1 of Satellite 15.
Okay, where do you want me to write this?
We'll just add the details of what happens of what we write just into Satellite 15.
Got it.
We kind of got to multitask on this because we didn't actually come up with things yet.
No, we did not.
We did not come prepared for this.
So do you want me to just write the lore in Gigi's profile again?
Yeah. Write the lore in Gigi's profile. I'll update the dungeon and what happens.
Yeah. Actually, this is good because I can rewatch the stream if I miss details.
Yeah, exactly. Cool shirt. Thank you, man. I love this thing. Power Slave. Hey, man.
Gigi and Stairway are saying you're a poorly planned dungeon master.
I am poorly planned, okay? Leave me alone. Alright, so we only need 2 dice, so I'm gonna throw them back at my
they're
brother.
saying to execute you as well.
Gee!
Have your dice. What did I literally just say? Do I have to keep doing this?
No, my poster.
Don't touch the poster, Griffin.
I didn't.
I'm watching the stream.
Okay, we're back. No, camera. Ah, bro, stop throwing the dice at me. I'm gonna whip this one at you. And it's a glass one, too.
Yes, do it.
Oh, he went upstairs. Little scaredy cat. Alright. Oh my gosh, my camera stand won't stand up. Just please. Thank you. Alright, we're good now. We can begin. Look what my brother threw at me. That did not work. That worked. Okay. We also don't need this one. Alright, we got this. So, don't even know how we're even going to start this. So, we did write the plot in the main plot. So, Satellite 15. You are trapped. Oh my gosh. You're trapped on a satellite, alright? And there's no way out. Every single door has been locked shut because of damage from another alien ship. So basically, what we're saying is, there's no way out. You're completely cooked. You're not surviving this.
Exactly.
So yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait, what? This does not make sense. This script does not make sense. Did we miss something?
Buddy, you wrote this.
Yeah, I know I wrote this, but wait. Okay. This is... Wait, is there a predecessor to this?
Did you forget to write a predecessor?
I forgot to write a story that comes before this. Is this a sci-fi campaign? No, this is a disaster. That's what this is. It's a disaster. Okay. Anyway, let's just pretend you just had a battle, alright? You're on a mission on a satellite with no way out. It's been previously damaged from the previous attack, aka the intro. You were sent on a mission to scout for life on the moon. And, unfortunately, you were attacked. Right? You basically are forced to land your ship on the nearest planet due to damage of not being able to get home. Right? So, your dice basically has to roll a 6 or higher. to crash land, but if it gets a 6 or lower, you're fine, right? We're so cooked. This is so bad. We did not even... Okay. You know what? We're gonna run this how we used to. We're gonna let our imaginations run wild. We should start our own plot. Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright. So what are you guys gonna do? Alright, you know what? Forget about landing the ship. Right now, your ship has been flippin' invaded. What are we gonna do?
Hold on, I'll read out for them.
I see another happy landing. You eat them.
DJ
Well,
says she eats them.
eating them is not really an option. Invaded by what? Well, we don't know. All you know is there's sound aboard the ship. You might have to investigate to figure that out. Like I said, I ain't giving you any information. You gotta find this out for yourself and risk dying.
Gigi, no, why do you want to eat them so badly?
Medium rare aliens or whatever. But, bro, we don't know what we can see. Okay. To your right, there's a control panel and a window. That sees outside. To your left is the docking bay. So let me just draw it out for you guys so you guys can understand what the map looks like. And then you'll be able to see it on stream. I actually have a paper and a pencil for once on the ready. Never mind, I don't have my pencil, but I have a Sharpie, so we're good.
So they're trapped in a spaceship?
We're gonna quickly draw this, okay? We've got the main base, which is where you guys are. Okay, this is the main base. To the left, we got the control room. It's gonna look backwards, okay? I know. Control room, left. To the right, we're gonna have medical stuff, and that's just gonna be a plus, okay? At the bottom of the page, we are gonna have it's gonna just be the docking bay. It's gonna say dock. And then the top's gonna be P for piloting system. Alright. So there we go. That's what the map looks like. So what are you guys gonna do? Which way are you gonna look? Or investigate? What room? Your camera's reversed. I know my camera is reversed. I'm sorry. Let me fix that.
It's not reversed, though.
It is.
Oh, it is. I did not realize.
Okay,
I'm not really reading.
we're gonna have a little bit of
Okay.
lag. So what I'm gonna do to fix
Stairway
that...
says to avoid the... Okay, what the...
You fix that. So now I'm gonna have to go to YouTube. Now I'm gonna have to Google my own stream so I can read the chat. Like I said, it's gonna take us a while. Okay, I got the chat pulled up.
Right now.
Hmm?
I got 3 devices right now. Same, probably same for you.
Yep. Alright, so now everything should be the right way. Hopefully this chat works.
What did Snowy and Gigi say?
Yeah, let's check what they say.
Gigi wants to jump out the window.
Gigi wants to...
That'd be us. She grabs
There's gotta be
wants to jump out the window.
oxygen tanks on the ship. Well, there are somewhere, probably.
Okay, well, stairway's being reasonable. You
Okay.
can avoid the window and approach the hall.
Exactly. You don't want to... I don't think you want to go near the window. Or end down the hall. Which hall are you gonna go to? Stairway? Which hallway? You'll be able to see it.
the one with the most lights. That's
The one with the most lights. So you're gonna go to the control room because that one has the most lights and it's the one that's working. So stairway, you're gonna enter through the control room, but you're greeted with the door being locked down. And there's only one way in, a 4-digit code. What kind of code are you guys gonna use? There's only 4 digits to it.
okay. Stairway says use 6969.
If you get it wrong, you know you only have 4 attempts to do this. If you get it wrong, you die. If you don't get it in the 4 attempts, so I wouldn't use 6969 because the security in the basically security will kick in, and it will self-destruct and kill you because they don't want anyone getting the data.
Boom.
So I'd be careful. Stairway, are you gonna submit 1, 2, 3, 4 as your answer?
Oh my, no, if he uses 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
No. He is choosing so many.
Hack the circuitry. Hack the circuitry.
Hello, Ryland's fan page.
How are you gonna hack the circuitry?
No, why is he hacking?
You have no tools on you to do that. You're gonna have to look around the main base.
How is JJ gonna do that?
Well, they are in the main base right now.
Your emergency supplies. Your emergency.
Your emergency supplies? Well, you can check your backpack.
Oh, I read that wrong.
Well, let's see. Your backpack doesn't say you have pliers on you. If you look at your profile here, you do not have tools on you right now. Currently. Like Gigi, if we go under items, you have 0.
When are you cleaning?
Soon. Don't worry.
Don't wake us up when you're trying to clean.
I won't wake you up. Alright. In the toolbox on the wall that you see in front of you. Well, you haven't even asked to scan the room yet. You don't even know if there's a toolbox in the room.
Exactly.
You gotta scan the room.
JJ, you have to scan the room.
You gotta check the room.
Calling you that.
No
For
one's
now, we
calling
are
you
calling that
schizo.
until you scan the room. Until
So you
you
scan the room, you can't be sure of what's in there. I'm gonna read the chat. Hey Ferguson. Faith, what's up? Yeah, backpack. It should have some kind of tools, knife or something. See? Look at that. Check your backpack for something. Fine, scan the room. Alright, you scan the room and you see a toolbox. Right where Gigi said it was gonna be. There's a toolbox right where she said it is. How convenient is that? Oh boy. The thing she's typing in the chat right now is not okay. In the Discord chat. I hate this game. I hope you crash out in the middle of your class from your teacher and you get expelled. That's crazy. Wow. That's no way to talk to your dungeon keeper who can make your life miserable. Maybe you'll be missing a pair of pliers in that for this. You know what? Maybe we should make you roll a dice to see if you're privileged enough to get pliers.
You only get half of a plier. They're just broken.
Wait, no, please. No, I crash out every game.
Okay, Stairway says that he prays to the DM and hopes the door magically opens.
Well, unfortunately, the DM's not a god.
So do I still write that?
Yeah, sure, you can. What hint I will give you is you should inspect the toolbox. You know? Okay, so Gigi inspects the toolbox. And now pay very close attention to the contents of these toolbox, because you're only hearing this once. There are 4 nails, 6 screwdrivers, 2 pairs of pliers, and 1 hammer. Okay.
I think I wrote all of it down. Yeah, I got it.
No way it's the perfect amount, says stairway. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Now look, it's very important. This
That was
is
Gigi.
Emily, what's up? I hope you're
That
doing
was
well.
Gigi, I ate them.
Now
Gigi, I ate the screws, I'm sorry.
Griffin is not down here. Sorry. Oh, wait, there's extra screws. There are no extra screws. Now, to be fair, I'm gonna give you a little hint here. Nothing in this room is what it seems to be. Oh, Stairway inspects the door. What are you gonna do with the door, Stairway? The code is 4621. You cracked it. The door opens. Oh my gosh, you cracked the code. Dude. Dude, that's crazy. How did you manage to get the door open? That's wild. You already cracked the code. I was hoping you'd struggle on that for an hour. Damn it. Okay. Well, alright. Now, this is my revenge, alright? Then you're greeted with another closed door, because it's a double-opened hallway. A double-doored hallway. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you.
I was going to write that.
You would. Oh, I would? Oh, okay. That's a good point. I would. Alright, so there is 2 doors. Good point. Good point, Gigi. You'll crack it again, will you? What kind of doors? Well, this one is a fingerprint
I
scanner.
feel it.
So now you're gonna have to figure out. You guys don't have the fingerprints because it's for Captain Plus.
Gigi, no. Gigi, I don't think we can say that on stream.
Gigi, I don't think that's how you spell that word. I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
Good night.
this is
Good night.
I'm glad I know about forensics.
Yeah. How's the game going? It's going well, actually. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. We're fixing it.
Who is that?
That's Gabs that asked. We're making progress.
Oh, no, who walked across your
Oh, that was
street?
my dad.
Okay, yeah. Because Griffin wouldn't leave his room.
Alright, so you're gonna have to get a fingerprint from a Captain Plus. And unfortunately, none of you guys are
Gigi wants to strike a
captains.
deal.
You'll make me a
Gigi
deal.
wants to
What's your
strike a deal.
deal? If I roll on high charisma, the door's open. Define high charisma. You know what? Let's have some fun with this. If you get a 12 or higher, the door will open. Ha, you got a 5. What a loser. Okay, the door's not opening. You can even check the stream for proof, okay? you don't believe me, go check the stream.
So,
Bro, I hope the die kills itself. Well, that's not very kind of you now, is it? Okay. Do you have character sheets? Yes,
I'm
we
quoting
do.
what you said.
We have all the character sheets. We have everything. Can you draw me? Sure. Is it just a scanner or is there anything else? It's just a scanner. So you need the fingerprint of a captain or higher in order to get in.
You know, if they had tape, they could use a simple trick.
Yeah. Wait, what I could do, honestly.
Oh. That's smart. That's smart, Stairway.
What I'm gonna do. Hold up. There we go. So that now the chat can see all that. Now the chat can see what's going on.
God.
Wasn't there a medical bay? Yes, there's a medical bay.
There's medbay.
That is down on this side, because currently you are here, trapped right outside this room. You got past this door. Alright, so you're going to go to the medical bay? Alright, luckily this door is broken. So the door to the medical bay is actually broken already. Because you had to break it. You blew up your only fire extinguisher in the crash in order to open that door to get your captain in there. So your captain's in there, but he's locked down. And his hand is hanging outside of the stretcher. But the stretcher's glued and he is locked down. And there's no way to get him out.
I just thought of a really unethical way to get the fingerprint.
You snap his finger.
I was just about to say something like that. Is it attached?
Well, there's a chance that he's not dead. You know, there's a chance your captain's still alive. So maybe killing him isn't a wise decision, especially if there's a boss coming.
They didn't say if they were gonna kill him.
Well, making him lose a hand will make him bleed out.
They're saying it's a finger.
I guess, but then you're gonna have to treat it.
Yeah.
We perform a surgical amputation. Well, let's see. Is your charisma good enough for that? Let's see. An 8 or higher says yes. Well, it looks like you can. You got a 12. You can successfully perform a surgery and remove his finger without him dying. So the odds will be in your favor.
That poor captain. He's just gonna wake up and be missing a finger.
Yeah. The code was literally the number of equipment in a toolbox, but Buddy literally dies from a finger. You are a bum. Wow. Alright. So, are you going to successfully commit the surgery or not? Are you going to try it?
You gotta choose, dude.
How stuck is he?
How stuck is he?
Well, he's really taped down with a lot of tools and resources. Like, he's basically strapped down with very, very tough straps that you can't just, like, rip through or bite through. But it has clamps.
Do they remember what they have?
Unscrew them.
Yeah.
You could.
Oh.
You could try to unscrew them. Good point. But unfortunately for you, Screwdrivers are all the wrong types. You don't have the right kind of screwdriver for the job. You bash his head in. Well, if you do that, then you might lose the game. Think about it. What else do you have? What other resources do you have that might work?
Let's see. Oh, I see something. Not gonna
We're
say.
low-key getting spammed on Discord right now.
The DM.
Wow, the DM is crazy. But you do not have me on your side, clearly. Clearly, you don't have me on your side. All Joe Edward just said the answer in the stream chat.
Yeah, I also saw it. If they're not watching it.
If they're not watching the stream, they're cooked.
They're cooked if they're not.
Joe Edward would probably win this game if he wanted to play.
She's asking Stairway to look. Okay, what if I just tell them the number?
Nah, don't. How do you? No, that's not it. Stairway.
No, you'd have. That's lifting it. That's lifting it, not cutting it.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
You cut a fingerprint off. You cut a fingerprint off. You're usually doing that so you can remove it.
No, look at the other things he said.
Okay, can I please give them a hint? They're
No.
not getting it.
No, you can't. Joe, yeah, you can go to the Discord if you want.
Yeah. You know what? Oh wait, I don't think I can post my meme because I really want to have this one reaction to it.
They aren't doing very well, I'm not gonna lie.
Can I post the meme I posted like the other day or whatever? Just show my reaction
Sure.
to this. They're just gonna.
Oh my god. Someone help me. There's 17 people watching this right now.
I'm watching. That's how I am looking down on this.
Oh my gosh. Come on. You can't be stumped. This is the escape room phase.
This is. No, this is gonna turn into memes.
Yeah, Joe, you can join the game if you go onto the Discord in the QFE grinding Discord channel.
I mean, hey, the meme I posted, it's public to anybody.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Take my
So,
memes.
anyone can join this right now. Describe how he's strapped down.
He's strapped down. Whoa. Okay.
Well, he's strapped down, kind of like really, really heavy belts. And there's only really one way to break out of those belts. Take a nail and hammer. Yes. Yes, Stairway. Yes. Good. Using your brain. There we go. You take a swing at the hammer, but you got to be careful. Because if you miss, you might puncture his side and kill him. So it's a very difficult procedure. Luckily, GG. You guys make us look retarded. Luckily, GG. Alright. Is good at surgery. So that means her hands would be very steady and very careful, which means she's probably the best option to use the hammer and the nail on. So you guys talk amongst yourself on who you want to risk the life of. You risk GG. Alright, so you're asking GG to do it. All right, seems like GG will do it too. All right, we're going to roll the dice on the computer. You need to get, all right, a 12 or higher in order to successfully break this guy out without doing a wound to him. Now, if you get lower than a 5, he'll bleed out and die.
Hold on. Lower than a 5? What is it?
He'll bleed out and die if it's lower than a 5. Because it's right over his
Or
chest.
higher? Or 5 or higher?
So 5 or lower is bleed out. 12 or higher comes out completely unscathed. Lower than a 12 is just one hit of damage. Just one hit of damage. Alright, here we go. Rolling the dice. And you got a... Oh, that is some bad luck. You got a... You'll see soon enough.
Was it 2?
Yes. You got a 2.
I'm watching this video. I was making 2. Yeah, they got a 2.
Bro, you just
Oh,
killed your
no.
captain. You just killed him. The captain screams in pain. It falls to the floor and... Well, no, he doesn't fall to the floor. He's already on the floor, basically. He's just, like, stuck now. And now the nail is stuck in his heart. In between his rib cage. And the beeper line goes flat. The beeper goes flat. You know the heart rate monitor thing? It just goes beep. It's flat.
Oh, flat lines?
Yeah. Yeah, flat lines. So now you guys are one member short of your crew. So now you're going to somehow have to unlock the control room door.
They can go back to their amputation idea.
Yeah, exactly. This is probably a good time to use an amputation.
Yeah.
But when you think about it this way, like, you just killed your captain.
Yeah, no, it's not the captain's fault. It's yours. You're at hammering.
Yeah, bro, shouldn't have missed.
Get better hands.
Amputate the weakling. Wow, you're calling him weak after that. All right. What tool are you going to use to get the finger off?
Rylan, I probably gotta leave though. I can't stay out much longer.
All right. You want to do this for 10 more minutes and we'll wrap it up and then continue where we left off the next day?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You could bite it, but if you bite it, you could get a disease.
Yeah, they don't know what diseases he has.
You gotta go to bed, all right? Good night, Bug.
They could have the plague.
Can we roll for
They
disease?
could get
You want to roll for disease? Why don't you just, cut his finger off with the pliers? Rip it off.
Gigi wants to be different.
Just rip off the finger with the pliers.
Why did you you're risking character building.
That's true. I will go back to being quiet.
Gigi just wants to do it a little differently, you know?
If Gigi bites the finger, though, she can mess up the fingerprint.
The biting seems like... Well, you'd have to bite away.
She'd have to gnaw on it. So she would damage the fingerprint. Pliers. Pliers it is. Now, Gigi, you're pretty good with pliers, but I think your dice rolling absolutely sucks. So I think you might want to get Stairway to try and successfully pull a finger without damaging the fingerprint. You know? Yo, Henricris! Henricris has joined! Welcome! Yo, if you'd like to join the, you'd ruin the base of the finger, not the tip. Yo, welcome to the stream! I'm here to save the day. Oh, okay. We gotta make him a profile, so we'll make him a profile.
I can do that.
Yeah, just make him, copy and paste the, profile template, like duplicate it, and then put his name.
Elaine is gonna.
No. Now use a screwdriver as a punch, then use a hammer to separate the finger off the hand. That's genius. That's genius. Stairway. You know what? Just for coming up with that, we're not even gonna roll for success. I will just give you the benefit of the. Oh, you roll? Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're rolling. I guess.
Don't ever say.
No benefit of the doubt for you. Never speak again, Stairway. I love doing this. My evil laughter. I have so much fun with torturing you guys in this. This is amazing. Okay, so basically to successfully do this, you're gonna need an 8 or higher. Stairway rolls. Oh my gosh. You got an 8. You successfully got the finger. So, congrats on that, I guess. I beat the odds. You didn't beat the odds, Gigi. You failed. It was Stairway that did it.
Gigi failed.
Wait, this is a D20? Yeah, this is a D20 dice. Okay. So you get the finger. Now what are you going to do with it?
Well, we know what we have to do.
Like, I would say you should eat it, not gonna lie. Scan the thing. You guys take another. That's true, because if the first finger doesn't work, you might want a collection of fingers. Because what if that finger is the wrong finger to unlock the door? Keep it in a little pouch. Well, luckily, your pockets have some little pouches. So you're good. Because you're in your spacesuits. Put in a jar so it doesn't rot. How long are you going to use those fingers for? You know, me personally, I still would have just continued to hammer out the straps just so you could drag the body everywhere. Because technically the hand is just a ring of keys.
You let the wheels go loose, so that you start like driving it around like a race car drifting through the halls.
Real. What if it shuts later? Oh, that's a good idea. Why don't we shut the door on them so they have to get back in? Gigi, that's a great idea.
Good job. Thanks, Gigi. Cat's just seeing her crashing out.
That's a joke. We're not going to close the door.
Aww. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gigi's definitely a surgeon. She's only failed every single dice roll she's been given.
Definitely.
A finger transplant. Ooh, that's a good idea. All right, so do you want to go down the path of a finger transplant? Is that what you want? You gotta decide whose finger you want to do it
You
to.
have to connect all the You have to connect all the nerves though.
Yeah.
all the nerves and blood vessels and the tissues. Like, that's a tedious process.
But we also know, think about it. Think about how many, think about how many lives Gigi has, though. Remember, Gigi has 22 lives.
Huh?
Look at the cards. Look at the cards on the public profile. Look at the live counter. Well, actually, which one is, well, we know, Henricus is only because he just started. Stairway probably has 5 lives, I want to say. No. I don't know how many lives Stairway will have. It depends on which character Stairway's using.
Stairway has... Actually, which are they using?
Well, I'm assuming Gigi's using her powered New Year's character.
Gigi, Stairway should probably use his Icarus, because that is his highest.
He's using Dark Wicker Man
Oh, okay.
for some reason. But that's okay.
I forgot I said anything then.
Regardless, we can build a Frankenstein character. You don't know what you have? You have Stairway. Remember, you have there's a whole public database on all the characters everyone has.
He has Icarus. He has Icarus, Wicker Man, and Dark Wicker Man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know you're just lazy. Well, then you can't complain when you only have 1 life left. What are you doing,
Are you
Griffin?
killing your characters constantly?
Yes. We're gonna.
You know that's like the one thing you're not supposed
We're gonna
to
get
do,
Stairway
right?
murdered on this next turn.
That is literally the one thing that you're not supposed to do.
Griffin, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find something that I need specifically for tomorrow.
That's true. There are hidden ranks. There are hidden things you can do. If you achieve the special hidden side quests, your characters can be ranked up. If you go to Discord, how can you join the game? Just join the call. There's a quest for Eddie call. It's QFE grinding. That's what it's called. And then you just join that and you'll be in the game.
Yo, I got a 6. Did I fail?
Go back to the guitar. Nah, my hands are injured right now. Okay. So you're going to scan the finger. You're going to scan the finger now. If it is a 5 or lower, it won't work. So if it's a 5 or higher, or so if it's a 6 or higher, it will work. And you got an 8.
Wait, doesn't like literally anyone else have a D20?
So there you go. I'm just rolling for everyone. It's easier. All right, we got an 8. So the finger works and the door opens, and then you're greeted with another sealed door.
They're not going to explore the rest of the room.
No, it's just a hallway. What's around the door? I'm just kidding. The door isn't actually sealed. You can just open it.
Why would you tell them that?
Is Griffin just watching this right
Oh, that's true. You definitely can't open the door. The door is sealed shut. You can't open it at
why
all.
would you tell them either way? They haven't tried the door yet.
Shut up, Griffin.
Jeez, you're so terrible at DMing.
You do it then.
Joe, what's up?
I'm here.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Griffin thinks you're so bad at. If Griffin thinks you're so bad at DMing, tell him to do
Alright,
it.
I'm here. I'm on this, and I got the screen on. Alright, now I'm trying to figure this out.
All right. So, there's now a normal door that you guys can just easily open. So why don't you just go ahead and open that door? Sounds devious.
So, yeah.
It does.
Just your little evil laugh.
Go on, open the door.
Alright, I'm here and I've got your. Let's see, what am I doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Hold on. Did you read what Stairway wants to do?
Bait it. Bait what?
He said he wanted to throw the hammer originally.
Throw the hammer. You throw the hammer at the door, but there's no sound from the other side.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Look, what if you take the guy's thumb, right? Put it on your thumb and scan it to get the door open. You could do that, right?
Well, we already got the door open.
Oh, okay.
Now this is just a regular door to get into the control panel. No locks, no nothing. But people are scared of it for some weird reason.
I feel like there's no electrocute them.
Stairway opens the door and he's greeted by literally a normal control room. There is nothing abnormal at this room. Everything seems to be in good condition and working properly.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. You
There-
there? What am I doing?
Gigi also said that she might have to go soon.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, there's nothing abnormal about the room. Do mimics exist in this universe? Not right now. Not yet.
Not yet.
So wait a minute. You can get basically through the door, right?
Yeah, right now you're in the control room. Everyone stepped into the control room.
Alright, so why don't we just go right through the door?
Well, they opened the door, so now you're in the room. So all the doors...
Alright, so now we're in the control room.
Yes.
Okay.
All the controls seem normal. You can adjust the oxygen levels. You can adjust the fuel levels. You can adjust everything. Scan the room. All right. So in this control room, there are all sorts of different dials and valves. Just mainly for controlling oxygen levels, fuel monitors, whatever. Nothing too important. Nothing that you'll have to really pay attention to. But yeah, some life support stuff. You remove the oxygen from the ship. If you do that, you die.
Wait a minute. Damn, it's like crap. Okay.
Death could be an illusion. Well, I can tell you in this universe, if you die, you die.
To look at it.
In this universe, you die, you die. It's not an illusion. If you die, it's game over for your for gear. Everything that you've grinded for disappears, even your lore. A full account reset when you die. So I've just made these stakes way higher for everyone.
Oh, that'll be fun. Especially if there's events.
Oh yeah, and did I mention that in the dock you've been boarded by an alien crew that have been trying to get in for the past 10 minutes?
Nah, you just did now.
Yeah, and you only have 5 minutes to figure out how to get those doors jammed before it's too late.
Oh, this gets better. This is pretty good.
And if the aliens get in, I'm sorry to admit, but I don't think you guys can take on 50 aliens. So, you better... Can you make friends with them? You can do a charisma roll, but I wouldn't take that chance. Because you'd have to know how to speak the aliens' language. So, in order for that to feasibly work...
Gigi wants to medium rare them, she said.
You're gonna have to roll a 16 or higher in order to communicate with these aliens.
Roll a 16 or higher then.
Well, I mean, I don't think you want to let the aliens in. If you anger them, you're dead.
The way you sound, you're gonna be dead either way. So why not take a chance with the aliens?
That's true. That's true. Why not give it a chance? All right, so Joe's gonna go for the roll
Hello,
here.
Victoria.
Here we go. Joe rolls a 15.
Damn.
That was close. So, unfortunately, you're not able to communicate with the aliens. But I think the aliens get that you are peaceful. Because I'll give you credit for that, for getting close.
I appreciate that.
This is the nicest I've been this entire time to you guys. Can we remove oxygen from certain parts of the ship? I mean, that's what the valves are for.
This is a game called Quest for Eddie.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You can remove, exactly. So if you play with the control panel, you might be able to starve the aliens of oxygen. FG Chad, what's the game? We're playing Quest for Eddie. But they're not in yet. The aliens, true.
Hey, wait a minute. Okay, look. Quest ready. Somewhere in time, he had a ray gun with him, so we ain't got the ray gun on the ship.
No, we don't. Right now,
Yeah.
the Eddie you are is the Flight of Icarus Eddie. So you have a flamethrower.
Oh shoot, did I not make something for Joe yet?
Wait, that's true. You guys have weapons. You guys can fight the aliens.
Yeah, we can take the flamethrower.
But if you do that, you might burn up your oxygen supply.
Every man for himself.
Oh. Okay, actually that's
So,
not a
okay.
bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, when it comes down to that, you got a bunch of aliens you're going after. You got a couple friends with you.
Mom, why would you dance?
True, true.
Are you
Yeah,
trying
but
to fight them with dancing now?
But-
I'm using the
Hold on,
flamethrower.
Think about it this way.
Yeah.
The dock is like a boarding thing. There has to be a vacuum seal for the ship in order to be able to stay onto it.
Rylan, they're
because once
suggesting dance off.
A dance.
Oxygen, then you're in trouble. I got you.
What if this is just an idea from the dungeon master? You don't have to do this.
Go
But
ahead,
you
Dungeon
shut
Master. Say
off.
what you got to say.
You shut off the oxygen, and you break the vacuum seal from the ship, sucking the aliens into space, and drowning them of oxygen.
Okay, but if you're stuck in them, you're going with them too, right?
Not
Vacuum
necessarily.
busted, everybody's gone.
Not necessarily, because you have two doors.
Oh, man. This is
Exactly.
getting pretty good.
If you can time it perfectly, you can break the vacuum seal and still be able to get off the ship. Or you could hijack the alien ship and try to get to your destination.
I'm hijacking the alien ship.
But then you'll have to get through 50 aliens.
That's why I got a flamethrower.
True, true. Okay. Is this system all interconnected? Well,
Huh?
the system is all interconnected, but there's a failsafe just to make sure not anyone can sabotage the ship. You see, on the ship, there's two rooms. There's the pilot room, and there's the control room. The pilot room controls the vacuum seal, while the control room can control the oxygen. So,
Dungeon Master's thinking of it all now. I like this game. This is alright.
if you can get to the pilot's room, one of you, break the vacuum seal, and then the other one of you turns off the oxygen, you can kill the aliens.
Okay, so who's being sacrificed in case somebody goes out with the aliens on the vacuum seal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gigi had to leave.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
I'm the oldest, so y'all can sacrifice me. What the hell? I'll go down with the ship.
Alright. We'll probably make this the last turn, honestly.
This is pretty cool.
Let's make this the last turn since GG left. Let's make this our last turn, the last scene for the game tonight. You're gonna hide in a compartment until next time? Alright, so Joe and Hen, it's you two now. It's up to you two to save the ship.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Have a good night, Stairway. All right. We're getting down to the end of the first chapter here.
Alright, so me and Hen's gonna go try to save the ship.
Yeah, which one of you guys is going to the pilot room?
Let's see. Let's see. I'll go to the pilot room. I got the flamethrower with me.
All right, so you're going to make your way to the pilot room, but the door is also locked.
Oh, here we go.
You're going to have to find a way in.
Okay, the door's locked, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got a flamethrower. I get close enough to that door. I'm sure I can burn that door to burn the hinges, so I can loosen up the hinges so I can get it through the door.
That's genius. You're going to roll for that. If you roll a 6 or a higher, your flamethrower will successfully work. If you roll lower than that, the flamethrower will burn up your oxygen, and then you'll be left with only 2 minutes of oxygen left.
Let's go for it.
Oh, with 6 or higher?
Yeah.
6 or higher. Let's go for it. It's going to be an 8.
Well, sorry, 2 days of oxygen left, because you need 7 days to get to your destination. But you can make it in 2, technically.
Okay.
All right.
Roll the dice.
Here we go. And it looks like it landed on an 11. Wait. No, 6. Sorry, that's a 6.
Okay, so we said 6 or above, so we're good.
Yeah, you're good. The door successfully melted. And you step into the pilot's room.
Alright, I'm in the pilot's room.
All right, now you see some levers that are meant for vacuum seals, but you gotta pull them in the right order. But luckily, the control room tells you the order of the levers. So, Henrik, what are the order of the levers?
Alright, what's the order of the levers? I can't see the game.
Oh, he'll tell you. In order to shut off the vacuum, what 4 ways are there?
Up, down, left, and right.
Well, let's see. Let's see what he says. Is there a diagram? No, you're just looking at it, so you can see it. So you decide. You tell us.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
You already know what it is.
I'm going, okay.
And
Yeah, I can't see the game. While you're talking, all I can see is you guys' names on here.
yeah, there's actually no game. It's just in your imagination. You gotta imagine everything.
Okay, imagination. Alright, so it's 4 levers.
Yep.
Okay.
Henrik has to decide what order those 4 levers are gonna be pulled in. So far, he hasn't answered yet. He's killed the oxygen, but he hasn't. He has to tell you which way the 4 levers are pointing, so that you can pull them.
Well, he better hurry up and pull him. I got through the door for it. So come on, he's got to get on.
Yeah, he's gotta tell you.
Come on there, guy.
Yeah, Henrik, which way? Name 4 directions that the levers are. Remember, these are the levers you're looking at right now. Which directions are they facing? The left one is left, one is right, one is up, and one is down. That's what he says.
Okay, so he's saying left, right, up, and down?
Yep.
So, go for it.
All right, you move the levers left, and right, and up and down, and then a siren goes off at the top of the ship, and you hear a crash as the vacuum seal breaks and the ship falls with the aliens being sucked into space.
Nice. So, we're doing pretty good right now.
Exactly. So now you have 7 days to set the 7 days. So I would recommend going into hypersleep until you reach your destination, which would wrap it up for chapter 1.
Okay, so we're gonna go to hypersleep, I guess.
Yep, and then that would wrap it up for chapter 1 of the game.
Okay, that's cool. As long as everybody's on board with that, that works.
Cool. All right. Well, then that's chapter 1 of the game.
Yeah, let's do that because yeah. I mean, if that's cool with them, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Well, what we're gonna do from now on is try to run a chapter every 2 days.
That works. That works.
So we're gonna write out better chapters. I promise we're gonna make the chapter sound better. Again, we're just getting back into this. It's been a while since we've played, so yeah.
And it sounds pretty cool the way you got it going, man. I like that because you're adding stuff as you go, Dungeon Master. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so we play next when? In 2 days probably, or even tomorrow. It depends. Just turn on your notifications, Henricus, and you'll see.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
All right, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. All right, stream, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Up the irons. All right.
All right, guys. Be